the first award, let's please welcome an actor you've seen in The Mummy, Resident Evil, and Supercell. Please help me welcome Oded Fehr.
Thank you, thank you. You know, I don't think it's a coincidence that they have me presenting Best Actor. Never really won an award. I should have. But that being said, I'm very, very honored to be presenting this. I'm honored to be with everyone else here and to be with you guys. You guys are the future. So don't forget to hire people like me. So the question is, how do you really prepare for a scene? You know, preparation is key for everybody on set. And I think, you know, you learn your lines, you know your lines well enough to the point where you can allow your brain to have that place where half of it is doing the technical side, which is, let me hit my mark, let me find my light, let me open up the camera, oh, the actor in front of me is moved a little bit, I gotta fix it a little bit so I'm still being seen, so we don't have to reshoot this. And all of that is happening in one half of the brain, and the other half of the brain is going, my mother just died and I don't know what to do, you know? And all of that happens if you're well enough prepared and you know your lines and you know your character's arc and you know where you're coming into the scene and so on. If you're not, then this half is busy trying to remember your lines. The other half is going, would you give me a moment because I gotta hit my mark and all that crap. So preparation is hugely important. I find it helps me to pretend in my head, like I used to do on theater, I'm walking in through this room into this scene. So even though I'm not, I know where I came from and what just happened when I'm coming into the scene. One of the first lessons I've learned on The Mummy, we had to run into this room and we had to shoot the guns and there were all these creatures coming in and it was extremely technical and we had to hit the mark and we had to shoot the guns and the guns had to work and there was a million things that you had to do. And I turned to John Hanna and I'm like, what do we do? How do I do this? I mean, don't you, how do I bring the character? And he goes, dude, sometimes, and he didn't say dude because it's English, but he said, you know, sometimes just go through it and do it. Go through the motions. Forget the whole acting shit. Just go through the motions, you know what I mean? Because sometimes it's so freaking technical, you just need to succeed technically doing it. And the character will be there. You've been playing the character for a while, so just don't worry about the whole emotional side of it, just do it.
I feel that my best work was on a show called Sleeper Cell. And I think the reason it was so good is, first and foremost, the writing on the show was amazing. And second, we all worked together as a family to achieve the end product. That's my biggest recommendation to actors, directors, anybody really who works in the entertainment industry is to work towards the final product, to know what you can do to help achieve that. And as an actor, it's not just about knowing your lines and knowing your character and knowing where your character is going and so on. It's about sometimes about knowing the limitations of the time that you have, the money that you have to shoot whatever it is that you're doing. You know, how can you help the director? Can you throw a look back so that the cut, you could use that to cut back to whoever is behind you and so on and so forth.